Yeah, so the video just stopped in the middle because ran out of battery. So I recharged and also put on a shirt, not to offend these sensibilities of my more super conservative viewers, if there are such. I don't know. Anyway, I was beginning to say, like in Conan the Barbarian, you can see that, so he asked him, he meets his partner, so he asks him, what God do you believe? He says, Chrome, and so I asked him, I believe in the four winds. So, yeah, actually, some scholars, think that, scholars of, very old religions that, left no historical mark, no written evidence. They think that this was actually, the original gods, or the first gods of humans were something like the winds. Not like, the spirit or the ghost as in the Holy Ghost, but it's something very primitive. The winds themselves, the actual winds that blow. So, what you see above you, I don't know if you see it actually. I can only tell that 2 nights ago I've seen it, very clearly, but presumably you can say that maybe, they just appear when I go outside. I don't know. How can I prove or disprove it? I don't know. It's a funny thought actually that they show themselves because they have lights. As I said, obviously it's like parking lights, like car lights, but huge, huge scale, and they can change it. And even one of it, like the first one that I've seen actually, change it. Increase the lights a little bit and then decreased it. And I think that the two other ones, the second, maybe I just didn't look at the correct direction. Maybe it was already there when I looked. But the third was obviously appearing because I remember that I told God, this is a miracle. I'm seeing two. Just give me one more because I want to see three. As the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, the Trinity. So I told God, just show me one more, please. I pray to you, and I will not ask for more. And as after a couple of minutes, the third one appeared. So regarding the third one, I'm sure that it appeared just before my eyes. Of course, it might be that, assembly of the fleet that, just arrived, and might be just opened the lights. Because obviously, it's kind of lights that, again, it's not lights that are created by kind of, what you see in science fiction, that, lights are emitted from starships as byproducts of lots of actions. It's not like that. It's more like a car light, like parking light, just, regular old light, that just they can just start and they can just increase the luminosity and decrease it as they wish. And it's obviously they just increase it, So it's a funny thought that maybe only they only appear when I'm outside. So it's because then I will not I have no way to know it actually because besides believing you, but why should I? Because anyway, what I was I'm meaning to say, the radiation that people in Israel know for a long, long time, and many people outside of Israel know, is caused by the spaceships. And these are spaceships. It's not it's not the winds of it's not like an archaic god. It is an archaic god in essence. Yes, it is. But but it's ancient and it's kind of like a god. But it's the, watch the Star Trek, or Star Wars, or I don't know, something. Watch this. It's a mechanical object with that sentient creatures operate, and these sentient creatures can decide to do whatever they want. They do not have to do something. They have brain. And why should they decide to kill me? And after they took such an effort, to make sure that I will know that they are coming and tell you about it, and then they will kill me. How does it make sense? And why do you keep hoping and or fearing that things that makes no sense will happen? Why should they happen? It makes no sense that they will kill me. Why should they kill me? It's so stupid. Do you have any reason why should they kill me? I don't see a reason. Anyway, I might take a day off from the blogging, there isn't something that is incredibly important that I need to say right now, actually. I mean, I do need to, like, I owe you kind of like a executive summary of like Israel-American relationship and the things that happened during the 90s, 80s, but I really, it's an issue that is prominent in this channel already, so I mean, it's not terribly important for me to kind of like it's not terribly important for me to, I mean, to create it summary, even though maybe I'll do it tonight or maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Because, I mean, I already discussed it, you know, maybe, I mean, it's important now because just so you understand, I mean, so you will understand, I mean, how do we view Israel and how do we view the United States? I mean, because maybe your views are different, so you should understand, I mean, what we think of this kind of like, you know, the mouse and the elephant. I remember a joke that my father told me when I was very young, like, I mean, that the mouse and the elephant are running, you know, in the desert, and the mouse, he looks like behind, and he tells the elephant, wow, see how much dust we are making. So, I mean, so this is kind of like, I mean, he told me just this joke as and explicitly as a metaphor for Israel and America and United States relationship. So, I mean, yeah, it's still true more than ever. I mean, look how much dust we are making. Yeah, yeah, they make a lot of dust, these two. I mean, yeah. So this joke is about, like, you know, the TLDR of everything. But maybe I will speak a little more about it. And also I need to speak, like to do a third part of the Israeliana, the Triggers project. And to add several things that I recalled in the meantime, and also to speak about the sixth category, which is kind of like, I mean, triggers that are used to elicit specific behaviors that are required from the Titans because of the way that they are abused. So maybe I'll do it tonight, maybe tomorrow. It's not super urgent. I mean, it's important, you know, just for, you know, for historical documentation purposes. But I mean, please don't worry. If I'm not speaking for an hour or a day, it doesn't mean that I was radiated to death. Because, I mean, radiated by who exactly? By the aliens? Why should they do it to me? I mean, why does it make sense? I don't know.